Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Goldman Sachs. I am really excited to have you all here today and super excited for us to host our first Investor Day. We're all very grateful for you taking the time to spend the day with us. As Heather just mentioned, we're going to ask you to hold your questions till the end of the day. That said, you should feel free to break into open applause anytime it suits you. Today is about our path forward. Our goal is to clearly communicate our strategic direction, our plans for execution, our financial objectives, and our paths to achieving these goals business by business. And all of this comes in the spirit of communicating directly with you about the ways in which we believe we can drive greater shareholder value. So let's get started. Having just marked our 150th anniversary, we've spent a lot of time thinking about what does Goldman Sachs stand for? How do we articulate our purpose in the world? What's unique about this firm? What makes Goldman Sachs special? And this comes at a moment when I believe that all companies need to more clearly explain their purpose and their values to their employees, to their clients, to their shareholders, and to their communities. It's about having a North Star that guides your strategy and enhances your culture. So simply put, our purpose is to advance sustainable economic growth and financial opportunity. We are proud advocates for capitalism, and we understand the extraordinary benefits that economic growth brings to all of us.
So good morning, everyone here, and good afternoon, good evening, those joining us virtually. I'm Mark Carney, Vice Chair of Brookfield, focusing on transition finance and impact investing. And it is a great pleasure for me to be here today to talk about Brookfield Renewables. But I want to say, before I really begin, just how thrilled I am to be a member of the Brookfield team. I joined a little more than a year ago. And I joined, first and foremost, because I knew the senior partners. I've admired them for decades. Bruce, Cyrus, Sam, Brian Lawson, who's here as well, and admired the business that they built, which is truly incredible. But I also joined because I felt that the core competencies of the firm, building and managing the backbone of the global economy, were uniquely positioned to take advantage of an enormous commercial opportunity created by the social imperative of addressing climate change. And so there was a meeting of the two, and I can say I certainly haven't been disappointed. It's exceeded my expectations. Now, the agenda for this morning, I'm going to spend a few minutes on that commercial opportunity, the decarbonization opportunity, and then our CEO, Connor Teskey, is going to come up and give an overview of the business and talk about some of the growth opportunities.
And with that, please join me in welcoming Qualcomm's President and Chief Executive Officer, Cristiano Amon.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. Actually, we're super excited. You all came in person. Full house, so this make the day even more special. Before we start, I just want to say big thank you to Team Qualcomm that made this happen. This has been a big team effort because we have a lot to tell you. This is the time of Qualcomm right now, and we are going to have a lot of information to give you. We promise to make it all make sense, but the key message you're going to see is we're truly diversifying. There's so many new end markets for the company right now, and the market is really moving towards our technology. Before I start, I want to highlight a few things. Here's what you're going to see today. Number one, demand for technologies continue to accelerate. We are now diversified across many large addressable markets. The time for Qualcomm is now. We have one technology roadmap that we're very proud of, and that extends across every single growth opportunity we have. which we can leverage. We will have focused execution, as you have seen for the past few quarters, and financial discipline. And that is going to drive a company with strong operating cash flow and consistent capital return to our shareholders.